Potato farmer Bruce Arnold remembers the rush to develop farmland in Teton Valley, Idaho. Serving on the County Planning Commission during the peak of the housing boom, he recalls meeting sometimes past midnight to plow through a flood of applications for new subdivisions. That was 3 years ago, when a hot market had landowners and investors looking to cash in.
It was like they weren't going to make any more lots. There were going to be a shortage.
Then the market collapsed. Now, instead of a shortage, there's a massive surplus.
Behold the zombie subdivision in all of its glory. It's not quite dead, but it's never going to be alive.
Fallout from the housing market bubble isn't just affecting the suburbs of major metropolitan areas. Rural communities like this, throughout the Rocky Mountain West, are suffering too. Teton County, Idaho, with a population of fewer than 10,000, now has an astonishing 7,000 vacant lots. Rural farms now converted to cul-de-sacs to nowhere. It's a surplus some say could take anywhere from 70 to nearly 300 years to build out, even if the economy picks up.
It really looks like a wasteland. It's blight. And we have zombie subdivisions just like this all over our valley, and some of them are in some of our most sensitive habitat areas.
Anna Trentadue works for a nonprofit that deals with growth. With the diminished market making it tough for developers to finish what they started, her group is seizing an opportunity to try to reshape rural development. The hope is to avoid building on all the vacant lots, which would create sprawl, a development pattern that's expensive for taxpayers who maintain the roads, bridges, and school bus routes that serve these far-flung subdivisions, and to avoid carving up all the farmland and this valley's rich wildlife habitat. Bordering the southern end of the greater Yellowstone ecosystem, Teton Valley is home to grizzlies, wolves, moose, elk, and many other species. To reshape growth, this nonprofit is teaming up with developers, national experts, and local government to see if some unfinished subdivisions can be redesigned to reduce the number of lots, leaving more open space.
What we don't want to see is a lot of zombie subdivisions or half-built subdivisions where the developer can't put the infrastructure in, and then it turns into blight.
Bruce Arnold knows that reducing density will be a tough sell, especially here, where development has been largely unregulated. But he says too many lots is like having too many potatoes. The surplus drives down prices. Instead, he says having fewer lots and preserving scenery, wildlife, and other unique values could help attract buyers in today's competitive market, putting this community back on track to a more prosperous future. For This American Land, I'm Gary Stryker.